EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Washington Redskins. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Ready? You ready? Check 53. Silver. Switch. Here we go.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
5-9.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And this is Cook with the ground. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the... before being taken down.
43. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
12. Bang.
Play action, Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You got to let that happen.
Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, 59 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0.
Saints nothing. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Back near his goal line. Here's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
Over.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Into the Redskins. Have it they do. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and 11. Now Haskins to throw on second down. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On first down, it's Haskins. This one caught by Davis. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big time.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's get on the field. Watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On second and 10, Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. From midfield now, Haskins. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. So on fourth down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. This is taken at the 15. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Murray running right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Breeze. And this one complete to Smith. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about...
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. So here we go on 4th down to Breeze. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. So on 4th down, a big-time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees keeping it himself from a yard out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Second and 10 now. Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He got 29 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Again, it's Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Looking to throw, Haskins. And he hits the tight end. It's Davis. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
54. Mike 54. Let's go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Let's go.
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A.J. Klein drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Hopkins' kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Time to go. Night. Undercrush. Wait a second.
The final shot before half for Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Mike 5-4.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins, and finding Davis here, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 39.
We got 4. He's checking correct.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. It's caught by Davis. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. They'll run on first down. Thompson trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
54, right there. 54.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Haskins, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up second and goal at the Saints' 8-yard line.
Second down and goal. Haskins, he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. 3rd and 2, now Haskins toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Coverage there by Von Bell. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, it's Brees. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now this time, Brees will throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Throwing on 2nd down. Haskins to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
54, Mike. Check. Walk 54. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Montez Sweat coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Another try after the first down sack. Brees, Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and long, it's Brees. And he's going to go down again. Jonathan Allen. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
A 31-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Again has it complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Breeze going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.